school principal, Brian Friedman. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice to have you guys here.
Appreciate it.
Excited to talk to you, Brian, a little bit. Tell us a little bit about what you oversee.
So I'm the school principal at the facility. I oversee the HiSET GED high school completion program, academic there, as well as the vocational training program.
Okay.
So I get to see everybody coming through the door and hopefully get to have somewhat of an impact on their way out before they go home.
What's it like working with you? You're with people different ages, different stages of life. Talk a little bit about that kind of variety of the education that you guys are providing.
So basically anything from high school all the way to post-secondary.
Yeah.
We have a pretty robust college program as well, with Jackson College as our primary partner, which is pretty neat. So educational philosophy is everybody has a chance to learn, right? They learn at different rates, different times, and different places. So the fact that some of them are learning behind the walls of a correctional facility doesn't diminish the value of what they're getting or the vocational training they're receiving. So it's been pretty impactful. You see a lot of stories change. A lot of guys start to figure it out, and they get ready to head back out to be positive returning citizens.
Yeah, the idea is you want, when someone is released, you want them to be able to get back into society and be functioning and participating.
Yeah, and I mean, Brian will tell you this. I mean, our success and those guys that are released from the prison and out on parole, or having an education or having a trade to obtain employment is certainly one of the huge steps in being successful once they return to their communities. And Brian and his team have done a great job, whether it's GED, whether it's working with Jackson College or our vocational village, of making sure setting up folks for success. And behind his leadership, they've really put together a nice job of what we're trying to do. So,
Brian, what is the vocational village, and what options do folks have?
So with us, the vocational village was basically the brainchild of Director Washington, and it's an all-day, totally immersive training, trying to replicate a workday. So guys will come out to the vocational village at 6:30 in the morning, and they're out there all day, mastering in any of the 9 different trades that we offer. Tree trimming is one, CNC, building trades, concrete masonry, auto, heavy-duty diesel, CDL truck driving, and computer coding. So the whole idea is to have them build skill sets with national or state recognized credentials, so they can walk out into the employment world ready to go.
Are your students, would you say, more engaged because their life depends on it?
Because of the incarceration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the big positive with all of this, because it's set up the way it's structured, guys know that this is an opportunity and not to squander it, because they are getting the state-of-the-art training. They are using the most up-to-date equipment. They have instructors that were in industry, which is neat, and they spend a lot of time and take a lot of pride in the fact that they now have a skill set that is going to hopefully pan out to positive employment for them post-release.
And you mentioned all of those fields, and of course, we know this country is desperately looking for employees in all of those fields.
Yep. Yeah, it's neat to see when they decide that they want to go out and make a difference, they actually can do that. And now they've got the education and the skill set behind it to walk out into any shop floor or into any auto place and actually be a positive member. Yeah. I often hear, hey, it's great to be on TV for good news instead of bad news now. So
for sure.
Pride of ownership,
absolutely.
Right? Pretty neat.
Yeah, we saw tree trimmers, so like Consumers Energy, they're hiring people that
anyone, really a lot of out-of-the-box thinking. I mean,
sure.
Warden Nagy's been great. The Department of Corrections has been phenomenal. We're leading the nation in a concept to totally immerse somebody in a skilled trade all day, every day. And we want them out because 98% of our citizens who are incarcerated are going home. And I want a next door neighbor who lives next to me who is certified and credentialed and wants to work. So that's what we're hoping for.
A little different than maybe some of the opportunities 20, 30 years ago, huh?
Definitely a lot different. And again, when you have, you're getting a skilled trade and there's demand in the community, and like Brian's saying, you're getting state and national license, so you're prepared to go out there, and with the equipment that we have, it's up to date. So they're learning what's actually being done now today in the community, then to transition out there. We hear success stories all the time, and be able to share those with our guys that are currently in there. That resonates a lot better than hearing from Brian and I.
For sure.
Hear guys come back and say, okay, I was in your seat, now I'm out, and this is what really happens when you do the things you're supposed to do, and this is the kind of paycheck you can get. And it's a testament to the work that's being done by our staff. Our staff are great, whether it's non-custody, custody. They're all involved in that in a heavy way, and they have to believe. So
Yeah, in the old days, they'd get out with job skills of making license plates and leather belts.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Not a lot of job opportunities.
No. So that's been a testament to the departments really thinking ahead.
Opportunity to join your team, to work with both of you. What's the best way to find out more info?
Well, we got another recruiting event coming up on September 16th at our recruiting center on Cooper Street there, 4000 Cooper Street. Excuse me, from 10 to 6. Again, you can go to our website and always apply for jobs. We've got our contact information that's available either via email or calling. Immediate openings. Our academy starting for corrections officer on October 14th. So it's right around the corner. So if someone's interested, the sooner the better, because we're getting close to that next academy starting. So.
It looks like the rates, pay's gone up a little bit.
It has, and there'll be a 5% raise come October 1st. So that's also something to look forward to.
You were just mentioning that there's a meteorologist job opening for...
Yeah, not at the prison.
No. Well, the prison pays significantly more.
Oh yeah,
than
there's
a
meteorologist job in the Carolinas paying $11 an hour for 13 part-time hours a week.
Well, we're all part-time meteorologists, Bart.
Right. Every morning.
Yep.
So this is a good example of the types of jobs that are available, in a correctional facility. It's not just guards.
No, I mean, we've had custody staff that have promoted over to trades instructors. We've had, some of our maintenance staff have became trades instructors. I mean, again, like we've talked about, there's a whole city, a whole world inside our facility that we're operating. There's a way into a job with the Department of Corrections, whether it's corrections officer, whether it's healthcare, maintenance, or whatever it may be. But then there's opportunities, in every direction once you get in, and we've had a lot of staff take advantage of that. Again, between Brian and our trades instructors, they've really done a great job. And they worked hand in hand with custody, because as you can see, there's a lot of things there that are non-traditional in our setting, which takes a lot of communication and coordination between all staff to make sure we're keeping track of everything we need to keep track of. So
good things happening. That was cool to see. Thank you guys for
appreciate
coming
you guys
in today.
helping with that and covering it. Thank you.
Of course. The warden at Parnall, Nagy, and the school principal at Vocational Village, Brian Friedman. More of the show after this quick break. Stay with us.